award-winning club services. Kansas City Wellness Club. Come and tour the club. Together, let's discover why. Be a member of the club.
Hi Kansas City, my name is Connie Gutierrez and I'm here at the Kansas City Club, specifically here to learn about the variety of services that the Kansas City Wellness Club has to offer. The Kansas City Wellness Club has also been voted as one of the best spas here in Kansas City. So join me as we learn about the magic and the experience that lies within these walls. Hi Kansas City, we're in here, the beautiful historic building, Kansas City Club, here with the owner, Heath Westling. So I'd like to introduce you to Heath. How are you today?
Fantastic, Connie. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. I'm really excited to take this tour today with you. Let's go into the background of what planted the seed of this great idea of the Wellness Club. Can you tell us a little bit about that and also how you made this idea come to life?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've been really fortunate in my life to live overseas, lived in London for 3 years, traveled to about 25 different countries. And what really struck out at me, as well as much of the beauty of the planet and the beauty of the people, is how much we all share so much in common, especially when it comes to our core life necessities of a roof over our head, food on the table, clothes on our back, and the ability to be healthy and happy. And so I wanted to develop a concept that could concentrate that and make it easy for people to group the delivery of those core life necessities in one location. And therefore, that's what kind of brought about the seed of this place is, hey, everybody I talk to wants to do what's best for their body. They want to do what's best for the planet. They want to do what's best for their local community. But when they go out and live their life on a day-to-day basis, it's tough for them to put it into practice. And we get it. Modern day life is like a tidal wave, and it's tough to avoid that. It's easy to feel busy all the time and that you're not able to prioritize what means the most in your life. And what we do here is make that easy for you to make those simplified choices and guidance towards a better path.
Wow, I'm so glad that seed was planted because this is amazing. So what's the story behind the Kansas City Wellness Club, the name?
Yeah, well, being that we're in the historic, beautiful, glamorous Kansas City Club building, it just made sense that we would use the recognition and the strength and the history of the Kansas City Club and just add the wellness component to it. There's a lot of different words that are out there to describe improving people's health, but wellness is still generally recognized and leaves enough open for different doors to be opened to where it made sense that we're the Kansas City Wellness Club. So we are the next stage version of the new membership base involvement here in the building, and I'd love to talk to you further about that later on as well.
Yeah, no, this is incredible. And wellness, you know, it is an important thing. It's like the umbrella of so many different options and journeys you can take. How long, can you tell us a little bit, how long have you been offering these services to the community of Kansas City?
Yeah, we've been offering them just about at the 2-year mark right now. So we fully launched in January of last year, about 2 months before COVID hit, when we had everything fired and had everything up and running. We basically only had 2 months to run our business model and start introducing it to people. So it's relatively new, very new. And but we had to shut down then in March. And there's been a lot of challenges and successes since then. Obviously going through COVID was a big challenge for us. And working with folks who were very fearful to just leave their homes, nonetheless be around other people or be really close with other people. And then, there's also challenges of new businesses just getting the word out about their business. We are in this huge, historic, incredible building, and it's easy for people to walk by and not even notice that we're here. So getting the word out was a big challenge, but we've seen a lot of success since then, Connie, and it's been really cool to be bold and be courageous. We knew coming out of the lockdown that we had just as much a chance as any other business to be loud and to have a footprint and to say that, hey, we want to welcome you. We want to show you what it looks like to live a health improving life, to strengthen your immune system, which should be things that you want to do with the timeliness of the moment. Whether it's a virus or whether it's other health risk, they're always going to be present in your life. So you should always want to become and maintain the most optimal version of your health, so that whatever health risk does come along, your body has the best chance to overcome it using its incredibly intrinsic and phenomenally strong immune system.
And what a better time than now to have this club available to the Kansas City community.
Yeah, exactly. It has been kind of a silver lining in that way, which happens a lot in my world and in my life. The way things come together and the timing that it does come together seems pretty synchronous.
Yeah. Well, what do you say? You want to go show me the place around?
Yeah, I would love to. Well, let's go take a tour, and you can actually see it for yourself, but what makes it a 5-star award-winning wellness center.
Okay, well, thank you again. And Kansas City, please join us as we take a tour around this beautiful building and also the Wellness Club. Okay, well, we're here inside the Wellness Center. And Heath, can you tell us a little bit about this space? And this is where, the experience starts. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it does start here. First impressions are really a big deal. So we need to make that first impression solid when you come in, because we are here in the middle of downtown Kansas City, surrounded by skyscrapers and around a concrete jungle. So when you walk in, we need to take that harshness away. We need to present you with soft sounds, soft environment, green, lush, great smells, aromatherapy. So it's important that we already immerse you right away when you walk into a different type of landscape that is more natural based and more conducive to healing and relaxation.
Okay. Now we see over here some products. You might
let's go over and check out these products. That's a big part of this lobby as well. We try not to overload people with products, but it's important that they know that we do offer all natural based products, locally produced where possible, or sustainably produced. We have our skincare line called Naturopathica, which is an elite brand for skincare, and our hair care line is Simply Organics Away product line. Both of them are the elite brand in their industry for natural made ingredients. And we get a lot of compliments on them. We also sell some other things for immune boosting services like elderberry syrup, some supplements that are really key, especially for respiratory illnesses, and some yoga pants made in the USA as well here that are custom branded for the Wellness Club.
Yoga pants. That's the market nowadays. No. Well, it seems like you're very intentional about all the products and every detail in here. So I'm really excited, and let's go and take the tour, right?
Let's go get a tour going.
Okay. Okay, but before we get started into the actual tour, we're really anticipating it here. Can you tell us a little bit about what sets the Kansas City Wellness Club apart from other spas and wellness centers here in Kansas City?
Yeah, great question. Well, we are the only ones that hold ourselves to such high standards of being all natural, chemical free deliveries of products and treatments. We're also the only one to have everything under one roof that we do when it comes to a holistic life. So that starts with cardio and exercise and body work and massage and chiropractic, a sauna, a steam bath, also goes into skincare, facials, body treatments, hair care, salon, cuts, styles, even scalp massages, which are really unique. as well as more inner beauty work of life coaching and energy healing, a yoga studio, and we even use the virtual reality in the context of wellness programming. So the fact that we have all those services in one place is unique. And what also is unique is we can then use those individual services to customize a fun, immersive experience for you in a way that is unlike anything out there. I kind of compare it to the breakout rooms and how each room has its own little theme. You can come here and have your own little theme, like a space trip package that gives you gets you into virtual reality and takes you to outer space, and then you move into an energy healing session, which relaxes you even farther. And then you go to a cranial sacral head trip that really is a cerebral experience. And so those types of mixes and matches, the diversity as well as the holistic well-roundedness of this place is something that is unmatched in Kansas City. And I'd love to show you all these. Let's go check these out.
The one-stop shop. Let's go.
One-stop shop. All right. We're arriving here at our first room, our hair salon room. I think you should head right in.
Yes, okay. So tell me, what do we find here? What services do you provide in this room?
Yeah, this is our hair salon room. They also have a co-brand of a head spa, being that we have a lot of spa services here. They like to say this is like a spa for your head. And in a lot of ways, that is brought out through scalp massages. You know, that kind of gives people that massage, as well as the hair product treatment and the hair health enhancement. But they also do cuts in here, styles, updos, blowouts, especially a lot of bridal parties and bridesmaids can come in here. We have a great partnership with the building when they run events and weddings here to get your hair done and get wellness services done here. But we really try to treat the hair and the scalp holistically from a health standpoint, just as much as we do the other services here in this place.
Okay, wow. So it is like the one-stop shop with all the services that you provide here. And you mentioned the wedding thing. I could see that. You got some ideas that you're sparking here.
So if anybody's getting married out there, come talk to us. We got a great deal for you.
What a better place to just come here, relax, and then the big day. Awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's continue all these rooms. Okay, so second room here. Tell us a little bit about this space.
Yeah, I call this the doctor room. It is the closest thing that we have to clinicians here. So we are very heavily on the preventative, proactive wellness space to avoid getting sick later on. But we also know that there are times that illnesses come up where you need to speak to a doctor. So the primary resources in this room are going to be chiropractic doctors or naturopath type of doctors. Okay. But those type of doctors who believe in getting to the root causes of issues, really looking at things holistically to try to find out what's going on, rather than just simply hearing about a symptom, maybe writing a script real quickly and sending somebody on their way. We want people who are very present in the moment, very mindful, and treating someone very holistically, which goes along with all of our service here. Being present and being there is one of the main things I tell my staff when they start.
Awesome. So really digging deep, not, past the surface, really kind of where everything starts there.
Yeah. So natural-based healer for sure.
Okay. Well, let's go. This is the second stop. Let's keep moving.
Only at the second room.
Okay. So this is a special room. And I say that very lightly, but it's a lot. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about this.
Yeah, this is our energy healing room, intuitive energy healing or Reiki energy healing. A lot of folks might be familiar with that term. But this has been a big time wildcard success for us in a way that not a lot of folks have heard about energy healing before. But they come try it out and they get quite moved. And so what it is the attention towards and the addressing of the energy field inside your body and around your body. And so anyone who's ever felt a little strange walking into a new place thinking, wow, just the energy in here is weird or it's good, or anyone who believes in spirits or anyone who believes the soul goes somewhere after you die, believes that there is something out there that we can't see, touch, and feel with our five senses, but it does exist. And it plays a major role on our bodies, on our lives. And therefore, in the context of a holistic wellness, when you say a one-stop shop, and when we try to present that to folks, we know we'd be missing the mark if we didn't focus as well on the energy side. And so these workers are trained to have you just relax, breathe, just think about what's going on in your life. Maybe set an intention with something that you want to work on the most or want some guidance on the most. And they will be accessing your energy field and finding out where there could be blockages or trauma or things that need to be brought to the surface. They're highly trained, highly specialized in what they do.
Yeah. Now, before we started this, you showed me a really special thing in this room. You want to go ahead and
Yeah,
show
so
everybody?
we're also really proud because we just got this super cool crystal healing mat that I'm pretty sure no one else here in Kansas City has, and should add a whole nother flavor to the profound impact that our energy healing sessions already have. Because what it is a bunch of sacred crystals and stones and rocks that are neatly and nicely kept up in a mat. And what it is they'll get turned on with a very low heat. So that will activate the powers of the crystals and the rocks to form up and come up through your body. So it really enhances the effect of your energy healing session. Very much connects you to nature and to the healing properties that these rocks and crystals bring.
Okay. Going back to the intention that you said, with every detail in this building and the wellness club. I mean, this is so neat.
Yeah,
I love
isn't
this.
it?
And if you have any information about crystals, like Google over this. So this is really neat. Okay, well, let's continue into what else has to.
Let's keep moving on.
Yes.
We're going to go to the spa side now. We haven't really even reached the spa part of the wellness club, so let's keep trucking forward.
Let's do it. Okay, so third place, tell us a little bit about this. And also, I've been noticing that every room we've popped in, the lighting's different. There's different sounds. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, great observation there. This is our life coaching room. And you are correct that each room does have its own look, its own lighting, its own fixtures, its own decor. That goes along a lot with what I mentioned earlier on about being immersive from the moment you walk in throughout your whole visit and experience here. We want you to have immersive, very transformative, eclectic type of surroundings that showcase the beauty of the space for what it is, being in the historic building that we are. Particularly in this room, life coaches talk to you a lot about what's going on in your life. So they're trained coaches to go into any different area, but we have a program that touches a lot on modern day stressors. Feeling so busy, so overwhelmed all the time, not feeling content that you're going through each day, kind of just doing the same thing every day, and you feel unfulfilled and you're not putting your main emphasis towards your priorities in life. They can really help with those aspects, because I feel that is something, especially the last few years, has become so prevalent out there in the world, is folks just going faster and faster. Like you ask a friend or a family member a question, and all too often the answer is the same these days. When you say, "Hey, how are you doing?" They say, "Oh, good. Just busy right now, just really busy." And why is that? Why are we so busy now than we were in other years and other generations? Why is it today do we feel like we are too busy to handle the modern day needs of life?
Okay. So really kind of emphasis on the mindfulness of also just kind of those practices.
Yes.
Kind of taking that moment to pause, step away from the outside world, and really try to embody and have that moment.
Well put, Connie. Well put. We have our own 7 pillars of wellness here that go through a holistic survey and intake. But the one that we really focus a lot on and that we feel separates us from a coaching perspective is the mindfulness aspect, and being able to handle life with resiliency, with a level approach. So you're not getting too high or too low, that you're able to handle those challenges that come at you in modern day life every day, and those notifications that make you feel so busy all the time, that you're able to handle those in a very calm, composed way.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. All the rooms we've been, it's like first one check, second one check, third one check. Let's keep going.
Let's keep doing it.
Okay. Well, tell us about this spacious sauna.
It is a spacious sauna. You're exactly right. We hold a lot of folks can fit in here. This heats up really well. That's a big time favorite of folks who come to the Wellness Club.
Okay.
It actually comes with any full service that you buy here. Both access to our sauna and our steam bath do come with any full service. So you should definitely enjoy those before you start, maybe in the middle or even at the end.
Okay.
And really fully relax into your experience here at the Wellness Club. We have some refreshments outdoors here, as well as some cool towels as well, which work really well when you're in the sauna and you're perspiring and you come out and you want to close those pores and also feel fresh as well. Each of the cold towels has some aromatherapy essential oils on them. So you're actually breathing in goodness as well as taking care of your skin as well. So then you could come back in, get another session. It is best to do a couple 10 to 15 minute sessions to get the full impact of a sauna. A steam bath is really quick. You're going to start sweating, within a minute or two of going in there. So that only needs about 5 to 10 minutes, and you can really detox a lot of harmful things out of your body and just really refresh it with a lot of hydration afterwards.
Okay. Is there a specific order? Is these coming into the dry sauna and then the other sauna or does it depend on the person?
I don't think it depends. I personally like to start in the dry sauna and then move over to the wet sauna. Okay. But that's a good question. Now you got me thinking. I need to sequentially lay out the better pathway for folks who want to get the most out of it. So thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
But we also hold, sometimes we do some small events in here because it is so spacious. We can get a few people in here for a yoga session or a meditation session.
Wow. That
combines the therapeutic aspects of sauna with the mindful and body and stretching work of yoga and meditation.
Yoga in an actual sauna.
Yeah, who would
haven't
have
heard
thought?
of that one, actually.
Only at the Kansas City Wellness Club.
There you go. Okay, well, let's continue.
Let's keep going.
Okay, wow, what is this space all about?
This is our virtual reality meditation room.
Okay.
This is a room that's meant to be multi-purpose in a lot of ways, but fundamentally for further relaxation, further immersion. We've talked about having immersive experiences here. So this room can be used at the start of your visit to get relaxed, in between services, in the middle of your visit, or even at the end if you don't want to leave. A lot of people just don't want to leave yet and they come in here and stick around for a while. So you can see that we do usually have a beach scene up here.
Okay.
We have the waves going. It's very relaxing. Again, sounds and sights. It kind of puts you into that next space. We also use this room for private parties and get-togethers. We have a zero gravity chair here as well that can help you relax. And all of these are enhanced by virtual reality. You heard me call it the virtual reality meditation room. So what we do is we have these headsets here, and these headsets allow you to go further into different nature scenes. So this is one here. This is a nice beach scene, but this has over 100 different types of nature scenes that you can pull up and get immediately teleported to, from both a sight perspective, a sound perspective, all of the elements to make it feel like you're there. It's 360 degrees, and it really is a full spectrum panoramic view. Would you like to try it?
Yeah, this is like the actual magic.
All right, I'm going to make sure
it's okay. This is the first time I'm trying any of these virtual glasses, so it should be
all
really
right. So it's coming up. You just put that right over top of your head, right on top of the hair there. Make sure it fits snug.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm like on top of a...
Yeah, it should be turning from nighttime to daytime, I think, right about now. Remember, it's all the way around you, but are you in the middle of some mountains somewhere? Do you see a lake?
It's mountains. I mean, you can even see the depth of it. I mean, relaxing it. The sunset. This is beautiful. I could go hiking.
Is the sound up as well? Are you hearing sounds?
Yeah, I can hear part, yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And there is a lake. It's beautiful, like the sunset. Really
so this helps you, again, takes you even farther, helps that busy everyday world melt away when you come in here, so that you can be more present to fully receive those services that you go into. You don't have to have a few minutes when you start them off. You can really fully ground yourself here in this room, and then go get a fantastic massage, facial, hair visit, energy session, any of those.
This is incredible. You guys need to try this.
This is another one that differentiates us. You know, a lot of places don't use virtual reality in the context of wellness. And this is an interface that is for the next stage lifestyle. We're seeing it used more and more. There's a lot of big tech companies that are invested in it. So we want to make sure people see that we're not anti-technology here. We're just very pro-technology in ways that benefit you. We want to make sure that whatever technological device you're using, you're using it in ways that benefit you, that device is a slave to you and not you being a slave to that technology.
Wow, we need to quote that, put it on a shirt.
We may need to, yeah.
That is a perfect way of explaining it. And look at the way that you're using it. Seriously, the magic beyond these walls. This is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm sold.
Yeah. Well, great. So we can keep showing the other rooms because you can spend all day in here. Like I said, it's a time people journal in here. They really do a lot of reflection, and it's just a very peaceful place for people to have a moment while they're going through a world-class experience.
Yeah, especially during the winter. I mean, you can go to the beach or go into the mountains, wherever you want to go. Literally, it's at your fingertips.
Yeah, any different types of nature scenes.
Awesome. Right. Well, thank you for showing me that. Yeah, let's keep going. All right. This is the next room. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's our facial room, our all-natural skincare room that we perform facials in. We perform body treatments. We perform wax treatments as well, hair removal. But this uses the all-natural skincare line called Naturopathica. Again, it's the elite brand for a skincare product line that is chemical free and just really uses a lot of ingredients from the earth and from the planet for improving your skin in all different types of ways. So we have what I feel are the best facials in town here.
Yeah, well, I've never had a facial before, so there's a lot of firsts today.
There is a lot of firsts.
We need to try this out.
We hear that a lot from folks when they come in here, and the good thing is you can come in and get a lot of firsts checked off in one list. First time I did this, first time I did VR, first time I got a facial. That's the idea here, is to provide you that fun experience as well as that diverse, comprehensive experience as well.
Well, this has been amazing so far. Oh my gosh. On to the next one. Let's go.
Next room. Let's do it.
Okay, so we have 2 rooms here. Tell us about it.
Yes, we finally got to the massage rooms. You know, probably the main service that everybody wants, everybody needs these days. They're looking for a massage. They're looking for relaxation. Probably is also the most known service of all that we do here. So that is why we have 2 rooms for the massage service. Okay. It's the only service here that gets 2 rooms. And originally it was the only 2 rooms that looked alike. You saw how much I like to take pride in having unique setups in each room. But we started out making these generally look about the same. They've taken on a little bit of their own unique flavor over the last couple months. But this is where we do deep tissue massages, signature massages, kind of like a Swedish sports massage. As well as reflexology and craniosacral, which is like a really cerebral environment, myofascial environment in the head, using membranes that really have an impact throughout all of your body. And we have a phenomenal resident, George Moon here, who's a living legend in craniosacral and reflexology as well.
Wow, that's the first time I hear of that.
Yeah.
Another first to try.
Another first, yeah. So that's that really adds another element. I mentioned it earlier in our space trip package. So we combine that into a package because more than anything, energy healing and craniosacral really are cerebral, very heady environments that can really transport you to other places about as well as virtual reality can, only without the technology.
Different way.
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Wow, I'm so excited to try all these out.
Yeah, I'm ready for you to do it as well.
Yes. Okay, well, let's what's next?
We got to go check out the women's glam room. We got to see where we treat the women really well and make them feel like the queens that they are.
I was going to say, let's go. The room of the queens.
Let's go.
All right.
Head into our women's glam room. All the women love this room. It's a space for them to feel as beautiful and as naturally.
Whoa, it's very spacious. Okay. This is a glam room.
Got to glam it up.
I know.
Women got to feel like they're in a Hollywood type of place or a Vegas type of place. Being in Kansas City, also being in this rich, historic, glamorous building, Connie, we really need to make sure that the women feel elegant and glamorous and beautiful, both naturally beautiful themselves without anything else. And so that's what we deal with here is all natural based products. It's the same thing here. We want the ladies of this place to just feel like they're shining and beaming when they're walking out of here on cloud nine.
From the inside out, right?
From the inside out.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's keep going with the tour, guys. Okay, so tell me, where are we going now?
We're walking through our hallway of local art and wellness inspiration. You'll notice that there's a lot of different art pieces here that have signs underneath of them that talk about who the local artist is, what it means to them from a wellness perspective. We love supporting our local artists here. We love supporting local economies in all ways, shapes, or forms. So that's a big piece of what's going on here. As well as just from an art perspective, we feel artists are perpetually the inventors of wellness in the sense that they keep us looking at things fresh in new perspectives and not going through the motions each day thinking I'm never going to see anything new. You know, I've seen everything there is. I don't get impressed anymore or awe or wonder. Artists keep us forming new connections in our brain, which we believe is very healthy for brain development throughout our lifetime.
Wow, that's beautiful. Supporting local artists, but also keeping it mindfulness as far as the creativity in it.
Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
some really neat ones here.
Yeah, isn't there?
Okay, look at this beautiful wall.
This is an incredible wall. A lot of colors, a lot of a great saying on there. Really touching for a lot of the brides and bridesmaids that come through this place. There's actually a bridal suite here on the left that they can use. So this helps them feel a lot more cheery and upbeat and ready for that big day. We hold some discussions out here as well for folks when we talk to them about their wellness goals, their lifestyle, where they're at, how a membership at the Wellness Club could really serve them well. We'll hold that outside here also.
Okay, so leaving a little bit of the space, kind of transitioning to a new space with the physical one, let's touch a little bit for those that are interested in trying the services that's brand new to them, they're kind of tapping into this world. What would you recommend? What would be the place for them to start?
Yeah, well, I would certainly recommend that they start checking out reviews online for us. You know, don't just take my word for it. Obviously, they're going to think that I'm biased, but see what other people are saying about it. Check out our Google reviews, our video reviews. We're one of the highest rated health clubs in the city, and see what other people feel and think and see when they're going through the Wellness Club. And then start to ask yourself about your own wellness life, like what you do on a monthly basis. How often do you go get skin treatment, skin care? How often do you go get hair care? How often do you go get a massage? How often do you go to yoga classes? Think about all the driving and commute time that you make there, all the effort and the money that you spend there, and just start to think about that effort that you're already putting in. And that will help you then as you come into the Wellness Club, start to see how a concentration of convenience of locating it all in one spot can really save you both time and money.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. And like it is part of, kind of entering into that world of creating this and kind of like a lifestyle, right?
Yeah. Becoming part of a cool, exclusive new network of folks here, like-minded folks, and who are into that same lifestyle or want to get to that lifestyle.
Right.
Exactly.
And this is an opportunity that this is where they can start.
Yeah, this is the best opportunity for them to start. We have a terrific intro deal that I definitely want to make sure people hear about as well.
Okay. Well, let's tap into the other side, that all the other services you have to offer.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
So, where do we find ourselves and what services are available here?
Yeah, we found ourselves in the fitness center of the Kansas City Wellness Club, which has several things happening here. You can see that we have traditional machines, cardio machines, step climber, rowing machine, treadmill, stationary bike, and a really gnarly Pilates reformer, an old school Pilates reformer that you can do a lot of different exercises on. Oh, you recognize that.
Yes, I did.
But we also have free weights, and a bench. You can get a very good weightlifting session on. We have a lot of resistance bands, We have a TRX bands as well that you can use here. And also I'm big on stretching and core work. So you see a lot of stability balls. I feel that other than swimming, stability balls is pound for pound the best exercise out there. And definitely the best for the core. And so people can use those. I like the stability balls that actually have the exercises printed right on the outside. So you don't even need to think about how to use it. It shows you how to use it. But for people at home, I would say they can just get one, put it in their living room. And it's incredible how if you are watching TV, sitting on that will just quickly make an impact on your core, which is really important to posture and a lot of circulation and a lot of things wellness related. We keep this space open, Connie, because sometimes we do yoga classes down here. We do a lot of them upstairs in one of the grand ballrooms of the Kansas City Club, but sometimes they come down here. And we also keep this space open because we talked about virtual reality meditation. We had a session over there. We have a completely different virtual reality headset that has 2 controllers and actually allows you and is meant for you to exercise in your virtual world. So you put those on and you can go into a boxing ring. You can have arms like a big boxing Mike Tyson type of guy. You can be in there boxing any of the Rocky characters. That's really real life. You can do ping pong. You can do like a lightsaber battle that is really energetic and like agility back and forth.
You've done all these.
You can either do a dance game as well. You can be in the middle of a club and dancing like no one's watching. And so all of these things are meant to make exercise fun because people put on the virtual reality machines and they have fun, they smile, they start to become a kid again, and then they're exercising. They don't realize that, whoa, they're working their heart rate up and they're just distracted on how they're having fun. And for us, that's really important. Wellness is really hard to get someone motivated for if they think it's going to be a drag, if they think it's not going to be easy. But if you show them that it can be fun and it can be simple to engage with, you have a lot better success of getting someone to try something.
Wow. Well, it seems like you are also, the way you talk about it, you guide, the clients through that process and you're educating them from the medicine ball and everything, those exercises that they can come here and learn, but also apply it, in their own lives and their own space at some point.
Yeah, absolutely.
So once again, with the virtual reality, I mean, I'm hooked on that.
Yeah.
I need to come and try one of those classes.
Yeah, that's another way that
no one's looking.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Because truly, no one is looking, as far as you're aware, right? Everybody actually probably is looking at you, but you can't tell. And to you, that's what means the most. So that's one of the ways that you can take what you learn here to home, or you can stability ball is another way. While we want you to see this as your modern day health club home and as your second home, we understand that it's very important for you to be able to continue on practices in your own environment, in your own space, out in the nature areas around your space, and then also when you travel and go on vacations, which I'm sure you do, right?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. But this is also a mini event space as well. We've had some small corporate parties in here that want to do a presentation. We have a TV as well, and we can set up seating to have a small type of social gathering. But since we're here in this grand historic Kansas City Club building, we usually utilize those spaces most for networking and social events.
Okay, so this is one of the spaces that could be available to the community that they can come in and kind of essentially book the space for a specific event. For that.
Yeah, we have different options, different price levels, depending on what may meet someone's budget and their needs. All of this type of stuff here can easily be moved to the side so we can make the space a little bit bigger.
Awesome. Okay, well, are there other spaces available that we can check out?
Well, we do have our yoga studio upstairs. It might be cool to kind of go check out and see how beautiful that space is. But otherwise, I think we're getting towards the end of everything that we have to show. Surprisingly so, whether you believe it or not.
I know, right? We've covered a lot of space.
Yeah, we sure have.
We sure have. Okay, well,
let's go see the yoga studio.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Let's do it.
Okay, so tell us about this space, the chandeliers.
Yeah, this incredible room here, Crystal Ballroom, or the Crystal Chandelier Room, is used primarily for yoga or group classes. This is where we do our classes that we have each week in conjunction with the Wellness Club. We also hold events up here as well, speaking events, meditation events, empowering life coaching type of events, or big grand galas, balls, weddings, quinceañeras, a lot of different events can be made to operate this place. But it has such a great spacious feel, very elegant, and kind of, I've heard from people, has like a Disney feel, like they feel like they're in a Disney movie. And a lot of folks say they want this space as their bedroom in their home. So it's a very warm, comforting spot that we use a lot for exercise and social gatherings, with wellness as the fundamental engine, or social networking on its own, just having some fun. Because like we talked about, wellness has got to be fun, or else it doesn't work.
Now, this is one of the spaces that you have to offer, and there's a couple more.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Let's go into the bar area here and these other ones.
Definitely a different type of style from the first one we went. Can you talk a little bit about what's offered in this room?
Yeah, so we're here in the Grand Kansas City Club historic spaces here, the very glamorous, elegant spaces. This is the University Bar Room. So this is actually a bar. There's a full-scale bar behind us, as you can see, that is used for a lot of events, and obviously the drink portion of the event. We've done yoga classes in here as well, so it can be multi-purpose. There's several TVs that are going on here that you can have audio AV going on while you're performing your event. But really beautiful Brazilian walnut hardwood here. That bar is the original bar from the original Kansas City Club, the bar top. And we also have a picture of President Harry Truman as well. That really adds a lot of tradition and style to what's going on here. So a lot of history, but also a lot of again, a lot of modern inclusion when it comes to social networking with like-minded folks in the wellness, sustainability, and local economy worlds.
Okay, so can you talk a little bit about the events, or we mentioned the different spaces, what that looks like, that people can kind of reserve the space, or the community can use it? Yeah, so they can reserve just this space on its own, or they can mix and match with other spaces here in the building. They can add on wellness services or not if they'd like. But they're anything from weddings to receptions to birthday parties to quinceañeras to grand opening parties, bands. There's a lot of different events that are performed in this place. A lot of speaking events too, getting good big time local speakers on wellness, sustainability, and righteous causes is really a great way for us to show that we are vibrant again, that we're becoming a community asset, and are once again a big hub for people to come plug into and both get healthy, become the best version of themselves, but also really connect from a social and entertainment aspect. Right. Wow, a lot to offer in this building, a lot happening in this building.
Yeah, it sure is. And it doesn't end here either. There's still more to see.
All right, let's go ahead and
let's go. Let's keep rising.
Okay, well, this is probably one of the most unique places now here in the whole building, as far as what's behind this door and the stairs. So tell us about it. Okay, so tell me about this place. There's a lot going on here. A lot of interactive.
Yeah, we reached the mountaintop of the mountain, and a lot of times you got to climb the mountain to get to the best view. And so this space is called the Club Lounge.
Okay.
And this really adds a whole nother element to a lot of different ideas and opportunities around events or utilization of the space, especially with wellness as a core fundamental theme. But we talked earlier about gamification, Connie, and that's a big thing here in this space, because we got a pool table, we got a poker table, we got some basketball hoops and golf simulator over here that we're going to show you. But this, a really nice bar and coolers, bathrooms, showers. It's really like its own mini health club in itself, in a lot of ways. So this space can be used on its own. You can rent out this space just by itself, or you can rent it with any of the other grand ballrooms that we saw downstairs, or the wellness club itself. We do, with a lot of our events, we'll do the wellness club for like 3 hours and give everyone a taste of all the wellness services. And then afterwards come up here for a really cool networking event where we have some food and drinks, and everybody can meet each other, talk about their experiences, and share in some community building. But this is fun. It gets people really active, gets them excited. We all love games. We all love healthy competition,
Exactly.
Fun, healthy competition. That's what we're about here. So I'd love to show you even a couple more spots here, our basketball hoop and our golf simulator. You want to come on down
Yeah,
there?
let's go check it out. Okay, well, here we go.
Yeah,
to the
we're heading
space. Down. Okay, let's take...
Be careful on the steps.
I know.
There's some...
This is a different type of vibe here we're walking into.
Yeah, it is. A very gamified, again, technology heavy space.
Okay, so tell us about this hidden gem up here that we
Yeah.
have in the building.
Well, we have basically a portal to golf courses in here.
Yeah.
This is a golf simulator. And so this gives you the ability to play, I think, over 80 or 100 different courses around the country and around the world.
Okay.
So obviously, I opened this space. Being a male, I wanted to make sure that the space was really well received and attractive to men, just as much as I knew it would be to females and to women. And this is another great way that men can see themselves here. There's a lot of golfers out there who would love a massage after their round of golf, or a sauna and steam after their round of golf. So these are the type of packages and themed experiences that we're looking to bring up in over the course of the upcoming year, so that people can have both a wellness component as well as a fun gamification component, whether that be golfing, any number of courses here, or a driving range, which I'd love to see how far you could hit on the driving range here in a minute.
We'll try it.
Or even next door in our basketball hoop, we got a place to shoot baskets and have some fun in another traditional way that men usually involve themselves with. So really good two opportunities up here to further exercise as well as further have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah, well, we said the all-in-one earlier, but this is literally all-in-one.
Yeah.
And now it could be the whole-in-one. Okay, well, I think it's time to try one of these things out.
Yeah,
So
we need to try it out.
Do you want to show me how
I can go first.
Okay, show me your swing.
But I know you got a golfing background, so feel free to critique me at all. I've never swung a golf club in a suit, as far as I know. But this should simulate any hit that you make on the screen.
Okay.
So you can see that one went a little bit left, but
A little bit left.
it seemed like it was going left when I hit it, so I do think it's accurate.
Okay, well, let's try it out.
Go, Connie.
Never in heels before. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys.
Well, that's good. There's only
Not a
one way
hole
to
in
go
one,
from here.
not a hole in one, but let's talk about the all-in-one that you can get in this place.
Nice, yeah.
Right?
It is.
Okay, well, I want to thank you for having us here. This has been a great experience, from everything from the virtual reality experience, which was the first time, to swinging and missing
You didn't miss.
under the golf. I really appreciate it, and this has been a really great experience from every little corner. I mean, we've covered a lot of space today, so thank you for having us today.
Yeah, much thanks to you, Connie, and all the team here at Exo Films, as well as Televita. Top-notch production company. You all have been so kind, so professional, and made this a really enjoyable experience for me. And I can't wait to get all of you folks down here to the Wellness Club to experience this yourselves.
Well, there you have it, okay? Thank you guys for joining us for Televita, a production by Exo Films. My name is Connie Gutierrez, and I hope to see you next time.
Award-winning club services. Kansas City Wellness Club.